What's going on, gang? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is having a great start to 2024. Well, as promised in the last video, we're gonna start the year off with Chuck Bagger. So yep, we got some custom paint to be done, and I also need to figure out what's up with the regulator. I put a new stator in it, and it's just running off the battery, you know, but if I disconnect the battery, the bike doesn't shut off. So basically the lights and everything are running off the battery, and the battery is not charging. But okay guys, anyway, let's go ahead and push the bike on in and get this video started. But before I get started, I gotta finish cleaning the shop. This place is a mess. Now every time I go to clean my shop, I remember what Casey from Scooter Army told me. He said the place looks like I staged it. When I first put the little shed together, he said, yeah, looks like you staged it. Well, yeah, Casey, cleaning up is actually staging the scene. You know, when you clean your house, you're staging it. So I guess that's what I'm about to do. All right, that's much better. Now that I've finished staging the scene, let's go ahead and try to crank up old Chuck Bagger. Now, as you guys can tell, I haven't cranked old Chuck Bagger in months, man. Look at the dust all on the bags, leaves and everything. He's been sitting up under the tarp over there for a good little bit. So I doubt the battery has any juice in it. So let's see. Hold on, is it even hooked up? That might be a good thing to check. Nope, it is not hooked up. So let me hook up the battery real quick, and we'll try to fire this big beast up. All right, should be warm enough now to pull up on the stand. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Let's try that again. Get a little momentum. All right. Now, that was sketchy. All right, we're on the stand, guys, and as you can imagine, Chuck Bagger is heavy, so that's why I like to try to crank it up, or crank him up when we go up on the stand. So all right, let me get him up in the air and we can go ahead and start ripping these body panels off. Okay gang, got old Chuck B up in the air now. I'm trying to tell you guys, Chuck B is heavy, so getting it up on the stand is intense labor. Thank God for this Viking little jump starter. I mean, this thing is the truth. So guys, I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight or Viking. I just want to let you guys know about a real cool product. But we are sponsored by Scooter Army, mostly official. And you guys need to go check out Scooter Army's SA88, if you can see that on my screen. The 52mm big bore kit with big valve head for GY650cc 139 QMB engine. I mean, it's reasonably priced. So you guys need to head right on over there to mostlyofficial.bigcartel.com and check this out, man. I mean, it's a really good kit, really good kit. So all right guys, let's get right into the video. First thing we need to do is go ahead and just take the body panels off. I think I'm gonna start right here at the fender. Now this fender, guys, I'm gonna have to try to be able to paint it and get it back on without scratching it up. So what I'm going to try to do is see if I can figure a way I can get this thing back on the bike without tearing it up. So that's one thing I'm going to be trying to figure out in the process of laying down this super custom paint job. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start here and work my way to the back. But check it out, here is my paint choice. I got Krylon. If you guys been with the channel long enough, you know I really don't like Krylon because it says no drips, no runs, you know, no errors. Yeah, last time I had Krylon, that was not the case. But we're going to try, because Krylon is the only one that had the color that I was thinking about. Now you guys gave me plenty of suggestions on the bike. You know, you was like candy green, candy purple. I actually was leaning towards that atomic green or antifreeze green, you know, but then when I got to looking it up, that paint's expensive. What is up with green? I mean, dude, I'm talking about, it was $300 for a gallon, and each pint was like 100 and some bucks. So yeah, we're not doing that. This is Scooter Rehab. We do everything, you know, cool, but for the low. You feel me? That's the whole purpose and reason of Scooter Rehab. We do things for the low, but we make them cool as possible. So yes, This is mate. I still hadn't figured out how to say that word. Patriotic blue. So that's kind of close to Pacific blue. That's the color I really wanted to paint the bike, Pacific blue. You know, and Pacific blue is expensive too. If you know, you get it in automotive paint form. And we have this Krylon glitter blast. I'm gonna use that for my graphics. So yeah, that's what we got there, guys. So I got a couple cans to get us started. I got 3. Might not be enough, but I got it from Lowe's and they had plenty, so we should be good. And I picked up some fresh tape because my tape back here, I don't think I'm gonna trust that to make tight lines anymore. Been laying in dirt and probably got oil on it. Yeah, probably gotta go get some more of this 2-inch. But all right, guys, let me stop talking and start disassembling. Okay, gang, check it out. Got it all stripped down, man. I hate when it looks like this. I mean, you guys do too, because every video I posted with this thumbnail looking like this, straight to the dirt. No views. But all right, guys, check it out. Remember I said I needed a voltage regulator? Well, I think this one is took and bit the dust. You can see somebody, not me, had scabbed this one in before. But yeah, I got 11 pole stator, AC powered. And I'm ordering a new regulator, so we'll be getting to that in this video. But yeah, guys, check it out. When I drove it last to the Salvage Emporium, man, it died. I came out, it dries fine. You can jump it off and it won't shut off. So that's why I believe the regulator, preferably this wire, the red wire that goes back to the battery, is not charging the battery, or there's a break in it, something. I got to do some electro-digital testing. But anyway, all right, guys, when this thing shut off on me, I had to get home. So check out what I did. I went in the Salvage Emporium and I bought a battery, the smallest one I could find. They had it in there for like 30 bucks. No big deal. The battery actually looks brand new, man. I need to look at the date on it. Oh, this battery was new. 9 of 22. No wonder. Okay, check it out, guys. I had to drill holes. Well, I drilled holes down through my tour pack. I got the positive ground on this side and I hooked them back to the battery and got the bike fired up, and it got me home. So is it stupid if it gets you home? I don't think so. All right, all the body panels are off and laying on the floor. All the hardware is off. I mean, guys, this is why I was kind of dreading doing the paint and body on this thing, because that's a lot of work. And it's also about to be a lot of sanding. So all right, let me stop complaining and get at it.
From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up.
Well, guys, it's the story of my life. As soon as I get into a groove, man, I'm in here working real hard. My roommates always call me talking about, Dad, I'm hungry. Man, I'm telling you, if I knew I had to feed them every day, I would have made better life decisions.
A few moments later.
If you didn't pick up on that, that was total sarcasm. So don't call CPS on me. At least my water is still warm, so let's press on.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Bentayga smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them.
Okay, gang, check it out. All the parts have been sanded and most of them are ready for paint, except for the floorboard. Now, guys, when I made that the footrest here, this one here, you know, that bar I welded together. If you hadn't seen that video when I was building Chuck Bagger, go back. I got a couple videos on this bike. So yeah, when I was making this thing, guys, I totally spazzed out and didn't think to cover the freaking floorboard, and I got weld splatter all in it. So yeah, it's gonna need a little bit of attention. Actually, I just need a new one because when I cut the little slice for my air filter so my carburetor could sit there perfectly, you know, that hole ain't perfect. Neither is that hole, but I can live with it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some glazing putty and fill in like some of these scratches like this and there. I'll just try to make it look as decent as I can. I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to order another one and do it better, but I'm really not worried about it, guys. I'll tell you the truth, because there is a floor mat that I have that goes over this thing, so a lot of this you won't see, you know. And I think I might just steal this gas cap off and put it on something else. Just get more of a low profile gas so I can put the floor mat on. That way if somebody ever tries to steal it when I'm at the grocery store, you know, they don't know where the gas cap is at. Well, that wouldn't even matter. Check it out. I got some paint on 2 parts, and only 2 parts. It's the next afternoon, guys. I've been waiting for this wind to stop, calm down outside. I mean, it started blowing like a hurricane at 1 o'clock in the morning, but I did get this panel some pretty good coverage, like 3 coats on this one. Shut up. 2 coats on that panel. But you know, I brought them in here, and thank God I did, because as soon as the paint was pretty much dry, some dust blew on it. It's not bad. I can wipe this stuff off, so I'm not really tripping. But yeah, not gonna press my luck. We're just gonna wait into a calmer day this week to finish the rest of the panels. The front fender still needs a little bit of work. I need some glazing putty to fill in some scratches, and I'm gonna take the floorboard in the house with me and fill all these craters in from the whale splatter. But all right, guys, I'll tune you back in when I make a little bit more progress.
1 eternity later.
The next day, the wind has calmed down. It's still blowing a little bit, but not like it was yesterday. I came outside and I noticed the wind wasn't blowing, so I set my stands up, wiped everything down, and got the first layer of paint on all the pieces and all the parts. So hopefully it stays this way a little bit longer so I can completely cover the parts, because like I say, this is just the first layer. I need to do about 2 more. But yeah, guys, caught a break and I had to seize the moment. 2 days later since the last clip of this video, and check it out, I got full coverage on all the parts. Everything is looking great. Yeah, I think this patriotic blue was a really good color for Chuck Bagger, man. But yeah, even the leg shroud's looking real good. I mean, the paint laid down on that leg shroud flawlessly. Belly pans looking real good, and my custom made cardboard side skirt covers, what do you want to call them. But yeah, all right, gang, so I'm gonna let all this stuff sit here and hang dry for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take everything inside and start the long, painstaking process of laying down the graphics, or the tape for the graphics. So all right, I'll tune you guys back in as I keep on pushing. A little progress report real quick. Check it out. Got my tape laid out for my graphics, and I'm digging the design. I am really digging the design. So that green looks real good by itself, don't it? All right, here's the bags. It's the top of the bag and the sides. So I'm not gonna tell you too much. You'll see it when I'm done. Now I gotta redo the rear tail panel. I do not like that. I mean, this line running in here to there and around, that might be okay, but this whole piece here and right here, this panel where my tag goes, I'm not loving none of that. So I'm gonna have to figure this out real quick. So all right, guys, just tap you in real quick. I got 4 more pieces in the house that I gotta tape up, and then I'll tune you guys back in. Got the rest of the taping done. Here's the top of the tour pack there. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this center here open. That's good real estate for like a sticker or some type of hand-drawn art, something. Well, that won't be done by me, but maybe later on I have somebody do something here. I don't know. But all right, I got the tour, well, the side panels, those are all taped up now. Trying to stay out of the out of the sunlight. But okay, guys, this is what we're going to do for our graphics. We're going to use some lace, keep that lowrider theme going. So I just put the lace on this one right now. This is my test panel. I just want to spray my silver, let that dry, pull it off and see what it looks like. If I don't like it, then, you know, hey, this is just a belly pan. This thing can go all blue, you know, it's on the bottom. It's not really that noticeable. So all right, let me get the paint and lay down the first layer. know what, gang, maybe I should have did a test spray with this before I shot it all over my parts, but
that's what she said.
Yeah, this is actually glitter blast.
That's what she said.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at the tip of that nozzle, man. This thing shoots straight glitter.
That's what she
in
said.
a paint form. So it's big flakes. I mean, look at it. I mean, and the thing is, it's textured. So, all right, gang, I guess I need to go run and get some more silver paint because that's not going to work. All right, I'm back. Had to run the autos on real quick. This is what I should have got. This Chrysler Silver. It's usually what I use when I'm doing the poor man's candy paint jobs. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and spray a layer of this and see how this looks. All right, check it out. I unmasked it and it doesn't look bad. I think it could have looked better if we didn't use the wrong paint to start with, but yeah, I kind of like that. So I'm not sure I'm sold on the stripe on the outside with the pattern in it. So maybe later on I'll probably come back and see what it looks like with a solid silver line. But all right, right now I'm just gonna roll with it. But okay, got the next piece laid out and we're gonna try to do this one with the right paint and see what it looks like. That looks much better, much better. So okay, I guess we know what we're doing now. So all right, I'm gonna bang the rest of the pieces out and I'll tune you guys back in. Okay, gang, check it out, man. Just got the tape off the leg shield and look at that, man. It's even reflective, man. That's just that Chrysler silver paint. I didn't know it had reflective properties like that, but that is neat. Check it out, man. I mean, this is coming out way better than I envisioned. So all right, guys, I'm gonna take the rest of the parts in the house and just get masking fever and mask everything off. And I'm gonna try to finish this thing off tomorrow, but I ain't in no rush. Got all the masking tape off and 2 to 3 layers of clear on all the parts. All the graphics are looking really nice. Check out the tops of the saddlebags, man. They came out real nice. I'm digging that. So all right, the side panels came out really good too. The graphics really popping on those. Now the belly pan looks real good with some clear on it. Now I gotta go ahead and start sanding on the front fender. I got a real thin layer of body filler on the fender, so really not looking forward to that, but it must be done. You know, the leg panel, well, the leg shield is about my favorite part of the bike, guys. I mean, that really stands out. And as the sun hits it, it fades in and out, you know? So when it's in the shade, you really can't see them, but as soon as it hits that sun, it pops. Here's the design for the rear panel. I'm really liking that. That looks real good. And here's the middle panel. All right, gang. Well, I'm gonna put a couple more layers of clear on this, and then we're going to start reassembling the bike. We got the fender sanded and first layer of primer on it. Probably gonna put 2 or 3 more layers of primer on there, but I almost forgot to show you guys. I decided to do the headlight bezel a little bit different, you know. Didn't want to just throw the lace everywhere, you know. It'll go to tackiness. But yeah, I think that looks really well. Got the silver outlining. I think that's cool. All right, gang, when you cut you back in, the fender's going to be done, the floorboard's going to be done, and we're going to be putting the bike back together. Okay, gang, check it out. All the panels are finally painted and ready to go back on the bike. Everything except for the fender. Check it out, guys. I just laid the first layer of clear on this fender. I've been working on this thing for 2 days. You can see all those tape lines that I laid down, and yeah, that was labor intensive, guys. So I got 1 layer clear on it now. We just got to kind of wait for it to dry up so we can put our next layer on. But yeah, and then I got to put all the hardware back on the saddlebags. The tour pack needs its hinges. That saddlebag needs its hinges. We got to reassemble the bike. That's where we're at. Got to reassemble the bike. But before I do all that, guys, I got to put in this new voltage regulator. I put 11 pole AC powered stator on the bike. I should have did DC. I know. But hey, this is what I could get the quickest, was the AC power. So yeah, I got to wire this in because, guys, you can see our current voltage regulator doesn't have enough wires. This is what, a 6 wire? Yeah, 6 wires versus the 4 wire regulator here. Now, I kind of know how to do it. I really don't know how to explain it to you. So I'm just going to get all this done off camera, guys. And we're going to start slamming this bike back together so we can see what old Chuck B look like with his clothes on. Got the voltage regulator all wired up, guys. I had to cannibalize an old ignition from a VIP and take a pigtail right here from that harness right there. Add a new yellow wire because the old harness only had these 2 wires, a white one and a yellow one, which really is 2 yellow ones. You know, it's yellow and white, but they're 2 yellow ones. Don't let your eyes trick you. And basically just reconfigure the wire colors on this harness because all the red, the black, and the green were in different spots. But unpinned it, repinned it, plugged it in, bam, everything works. The bike charges now. All right, now I can start putting the body panels back on. Well, actually I can't because I gotta go run, because guess what? The kids want to eat today. I mean, really? You ate yesterday, but okay, I gotta go run, guys. We gotta do some grocery shopping. It's the weekend. We're gonna come back and I'm gonna start laying all these panels on this bike, and hopefully the weather holds up because it looked like it's about to rain. We can take that test spin today.
A few moments later.
Well, actually 2 hours and $130 later, I'm back. Still Sugar Mama fresh. You know, I had to get dressed and impressed when I go to the stores. But okay, gang, let me just go ahead and slap this bike back together. I'm gonna start putting the tail lights back in. Gotta put all the hardware in, so let's just get at it.
I sit upon my mountaintop, meditate to find my beat. For 42 days I write these words so I could find my speech. In this search I find that all I'm looking for resides in me. And when I let it out, it seems to glide upon this melody. Sit upon my mountaintop, meditate to find my beat. For 42 days I write these words so I can find my speech. In this search I find that all I'm looking for resides in me. And when I let it out, it seems to glide upon this melody.
These here are happy tears. I'm here to master fear. My fear won't disappear. It's clear as here a tool to use. Only a fool would abuse. I'm here to light the fuse. Incite the fire inside the people so they find a muse. That way we all can get inspired, find our path to choose. The road is winding, why I try to stay on top of my moves. Stay in motion, true to the K I am. Always look out for my tribe, it's just the way I am.
Get out, man. Chuck Bagger is back together. This is all I'm gonna show you for right now, man, because this thing looks dope. Only thing I gotta do is come out here first thing in the morning and put the fender back on. But you know, I just put clear on it today, and I'm just gonna let it continue drying, give it 24 hours for that clear to set. And then I'll come out here first thing in the morning and we're gonna spin this thing on the block, and I'm gonna let you guys see the rest of the bike. Gonna do that big old reveal at the end.
Proud. See, I gamble with your life. Proud of me. You can say that I'm proud of me. Proud to be one of the greatest rappers, I'm a prodigy. I don't say sorry, I make no apologies. No, you hate to acknowledge me. Only greatness surrounding me. I run it. Mama told me she was proud. She told me I had it in me, I'm just pulling it out. Now all of you niggas can bow. How did you come in the game like a prodigy? Boy, I'm colder than commonly. I'm a star, that's astrology. I'm a king, yeah, that's sovereignty. Yeah, I got it. I don't rap about accomplishments. Half of you rappers are counterfeit. Bound to get crowded when everyone chasing clout. Play that shit till you play it out. This is as real as it gets. You don't know what's coming next. I just want all my respect and the checks, and my family be set out of debt. We can start over, reset, cause we got it now. Boy, I'm so proud of me. Looking down from this balcony, counted on people that counted me in when they counted on me. From my hill to a mountain, homie, I'm so proud of me. I just be what I gotta be. Yo, this dude's an anomaly. Everything that I do is fulfilling the prophecy. And you niggas ain't hot as me, honestly. I ain't rapping for the accolades. I ain't rapping for acknowledgement. I'm trying to rule this here planet yet. Take it back to my roots and replan it yet. You know I gamble with your life. Shuffle the deck, let me deal a minute. If your life is a film, time to reel it in. Proud of me. You can say that I'm proud of me. Proud to be one of the greatest rappers, I'm a prodigy. I don't say sorry, I make no apologies.
Okay guys, check it out, man. We finally caught a break with this rain, man. A big enough break to come out and finish this video. So check it out, man. Look at old Chuck Bagger, man. Look how that silver's just blinging off the sun. You can't even really see the graphics because it's shining so hard. But yeah, man, this thing looks great. I mean, it is looking really, really good, man. I think the peanut butter floorboard just set the whole bike off, you know, along with the graphics. The black accents look real good with it. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm stoked, man. The bike is not done. There's still a couple things that I need to do, you know. We're gonna put some air ride on it, so Chuck Bagger's not going away, you know. Got to put air ride on it. What else? Got a couple more things I want to do. Yeah, I can't think of them right now, but all right, anyway, check this out. Got my first scratch. Hit my truck coming out the driveway. That's no big deal, easy fix. But yeah, gang, I am stoked, man. Oh yeah, also forgot my air filter, so I kind of got to put my foot in front of it so it won't suck so much air and bog out. But other than that, man, the bike is looking good. It's running good. Oh yeah, another thing we got to do, fuel gauge. Almost ran out of gas coming out here. I gotta take that fuel gauge off that Yamaha Vino, the 125, and I figured out how to wire it in, so we're gonna wire that in. That'll probably be on the video with the air ride. So yeah guys, stay tuned. There's plenty more coming to Chuck Bagger. We're not done, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more I want to do to the bike, and I'm gonna let it out slowly, you know, tease you a little bit. But okay gang, it is cold out here. I don't know how long that rain is gonna hold off. We're looking westward that way. The sun is right behind that tree, and we got a big cloud formation right behind it, as you can see. So I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna hurry up and get my butt back in the house, but I just had to run out here real quick so you guys can check old Chuck B out, man. And it's 99% finished form. So all right, gang, well, I'm gonna stroll on back to the house. Thanks for watching. Please tune in, stay tuned, watch the other videos, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Gang, I got ready just to park Chuck Bagger outside, put the cover on top of him, but I was like, you know what, I went through all that work for 2 weeks. Ain't no way in heck I'm parking Chuck B back outside, man. Chuck B has earned a permanent spot on top of the stand when it's not being ridden, so that means anything he's getting worked on is going to have to be put back together or off the table some kind of way. All right guys, see you on the next one.